Yo, what is going on, guys? So I'm literally about to fall asleep because I go to work tomorrow. It's 8:17 for me, and I need to go to sleep at 9 o'clock. So I have a little bit under 40 minutes to record this video. But I just wanted to make another video so that I could schedule it, so I could have just more content pumping out of my channel. So I wanted to talk about something that I feel like a lot of people need to be reminded of. And this topic, I feel like, in my opinion, is very important. It's a reality check nonetheless. And it is, are you operating at your full potential? Right. So this is something that literally just came out of the top of my head. And yes, I already caught myself saying literally so many times. So I'm going to try my best to not say it so much. But are you operating at your full potential? Like, really think to yourself. Just take like 5 seconds, even 10 seconds to really just think to yourself if you're operating at your full potential. Like, are you really doing the most that you can? Because sometimes I feel like we think we are, but at the same time, we're probably only doing 70% of what we can. And then we want to say we're doing 110%, but in reality, we're not. We're probably not even at 80%. Sometimes I tell myself, man, why is my YouTube channel not blowing up? Like, I'm giving it my all. But now that I think about it, like there's a lot of times where I procrastinate, where instead of editing, I'm over here doing something else that could potentially be used, the time to edit my videos, to plan out videos, to maybe improve the way I speak. And I just wanted to remind you guys, or tell you guys, because this is also for me. I might be talking about these tips, but these tips are not only for you guys, they're for me as well. And it's like, am I even operating at my full potential, right? So what would life look like if I were to give this 100%? Heck, even 120%. What would life look like? Will I actually be successful? Some people, they probably think to themselves, well, Anthony, what if I give it 120%? But even then, what if YouTube still decides not to, bless my YouTube channel by putting it in the algorithm? Well, that honestly, you just need to keep grinding. You need to keep grinding and shoveling out video upon video so that you can at least grow your catalog of videos, so that by the time an audience finds your channel, they'll have a lot of videos to binge watch, right? So that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm just doing a bunch of these commentary videos so that when people find me, like new audiences and new people, they're going to be able to see, oh, okay, well, I liked this topic, and now this guy has like 100 more videos about his talking points. Like, I want to listen to them while I work out, while I'm at the gym, while I'm grocery shopping, while I'm out cleaning my yard. Because ultimately that's what happens when you find a new channel that you love to watch. You might be washing the dishes and you're like, you know what, let me click on this video and let it just play in the background. Because honestly, that's what I find myself doing most of the time. Like, I look for different channels to watch about different topics, and I just put them on the side, or I put my earphones on while I'm washing the dishes, while I'm doing my laundry, while I'm probably, editing some videos. I listen to these videos that, grab my attention on the topics that I like to learn about. So, let me just shoot out a random shout out there. I know this guy doesn't need a shout out from me because this guy has millions of subscribers, and I'm only this small channel with 15,000. So Sunny V2, Sunny V2 does a lot of like documentary style videos talking about certain topics or dramas or people that have gone on YouTube, that have been accused or that have fallen off, or different topics about YouTubers. And sometimes, they're very interesting, which is why he has millions of subscribers, obviously. So sometimes I click on his videos and I just let it play in the background while I listen to it, while I do my chores. And that's pretty much how you grow on YouTube, right? You need to make videos that, you just talk about something that people want to hear, and you build your credibility, you build your reputation, so that every time people see your videos, they click on them and they just have them there playing, which will lead to your videos getting watched, which the YouTube algorithm is going to promote it, and you're going to ultimately gain a lot of watch hours. So that's what I'm trying to do. I want to create lengthy videos, like around 8 to 12 minutes. This is not even a long video. So if you guys just want something in the background, go ahead and just listen to this. You know, maybe you're washing your car, or maybe you're doing the dishes, whatever the case is. Listen to this video because, you know, like I said, this is a conversation that I feel like a lot of people really need to think about. Like, are we really operating at our full potential? Right? So this is the moment to wake up. This is the moment to, instead of doing half effort jobs, go ahead and do it 110%. And right, I'm also talking to myself because there's some times where I find myself doing the bare minimum. Maybe I procrastinate because I'm in a very comfortable situation and that I feel like nothing is at stake. But I want to be operating at my full potential. I want people to see me and tell me, man, Anthony, you're crazy about this YouTube stuff. And yes, I want to operate to the point where people think I'm crazy, because that's when I know I'll be operating at my full potential. When people think I am this nut job over YouTube or about this YouTube career, I want people to see me and see me as an example, as a YouTuber who really admires his projects, his content, his audience. And I really do admire a lot of you guys. I admire every single comment that I get from all of my subscribers. There's a lot of subscribers of mine that, you know, really comment on all of my videos, and I just want to honestly give them a quick shout out because, oh my gosh, those are my day one subscribers. So one subscriber, Movers Gaming YT, you know, he's been commenting on a lot of my videos, and I really do appreciate it. Another one is Zombie Hall of Fame. He's another really good YouTuber that really comments on a lot of my videos. And bro, like, I appreciate all of you guys that keep commenting on my videos. Like, I really do appreciate a lot of you guys because it shows me that I'm building an audience, and that's something that really is still seems so surreal to me because, you know, I never thought I would have these people, you know, coming back to my videos, and that's ultimately what I want, people to be inspired. Another person is End Time Wisdom that, you know, constantly comments on my videos. Another one is Big Rich Motivation, you know, shout out to you guys. Another one is Future Dantre. Is that, I'm sorry, man, if I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's your name. You guys are by far some of the biggest supporters. Another real good supporter is the Real Nerdy Review. You know, he's been commenting on some of my videos, and, you know, I really do appreciate a lot of you guys. Another one, YT Creators Reality. Bro, come on, you guys are amazing. I just can't believe you guys are coming back to my channel. It's something that I can't believe, but at the same time, I am so happy that there is a group of people out there that just really check up on my channel. And, you know, I'm doing these content for you guys, for the people that want to keep coming back and watching my videos. I thank you guys so much. So let us all operate at our full potential. To all the YouTubers that I just shouted out right now, operate at your full potential. Keep going, because I know you guys are capable of so much. And for all the new people that are finding my channel, operate at your full potential. I know I sound like a broken record right now, but that's really the topic of the video. We need to operate at 120%. You know, if you find yourself doing the bare minimum, really just think about it and try to improve. If you find yourself doing the bare minimum, just think about it and try to improve. Try to do something that takes you to the next level, because that is where real champions are made. The ones that keep going when they're tired. I've heard this gym analogy where it says, don't start counting your reps until it starts hurting. So for example, if I'm doing 10 reps of push-ups and I'm on the 10th rep and I'm tired, that's when I start counting my reps, because only the real ones are going to keep going past 10. Right? So imagine I do 10 push-ups, and then after that, I say, okay, this is where the real fun starts. So I start counting 10 after the 10 that I've already done. It's going to be a lot harder, but the determination, the willpower is going to be there to drive me to keep going forward. So let's operate at our full potential. No more half efforts. No more just procrastination. No more just comfortable living. Let us operate at our full potential. And that's what I'm gonna do with this YouTube channel. I really want to build a fan base, and I really want to hit 100K subscribers, and I know I am gonna do it, and I know I'm gonna reach the 4,000 watch hours for me to get monetized, because ultimately I want this YouTube thing to change my life. I want to see that ad revenue go up, and I want to see it change my life for the better, because I know I'm capable of so much and I know I am going to do it. It's going to take time, but it's not impossible. And, I just want to thank you guys so much for listening and watching this video. Thank you guys for all the support that you guys give me. YouTube is also going to recommend 2 videos. Go ahead and click on whichever one that you want to watch and like and subscribe, comment for the algorithm, and I'll see you guys soon.